So we're going to bring it inside the vault. I thought this was as far as we were going to go, but the gate is open. So welcome back to the channel. So today we're in County Kildare and this is Dunfierth church and graveyard behind me. Now we've a very interesting vault here and we're going to check that out. Very interesting effigy on the wall just inside the gate, and it's actually open. I don't know, maybe vandalised, but we're going to take a walk around the churchyard first and then we're going to bring you inside the vault. So just over there is a statue of Our Lady, and it's just in a little field, but it adjoins to this here, this old cemetery. Look at this beautiful cross with kind of like mosaic done on it with maybe tiles. I'm not sure there's a name there on it, but that is beautiful. So obviously handmade. Just there is the old gate. Now this is the ruins of the church and this dates from the 1500s. So might have a look in here. Now you can see that some restoration was done to it. But as I said, it dates from the 1500s. Not an awful lot to see in here. That looks like a headstone to me, but there's a beautiful window here as well. Look at that. And I'd say that was like a little holy font just there. But we have some original designs still here. A lot of ivy and overgrowth. Another little window there. Very beautiful. So all that stone from the 1500s. So let's take, actually there's something here on the, this is probably some of the original stonework as well. It has designs on it too. Now that one, the tree has grown right around it. I don't see any kind of writing on it. I'll get my torch to have a closer look maybe. No, if there was, it's gone. There is something down there, but I don't think we're going to be able to read it. There's another one here on the ground, but let's take a look at the other side of this first. No. But this one here, certainly we'll be able to read some of it anyway. It says, this stone was placed by Patrick Riley in memory of his son Peter, who departed this life in November then, and then you can see there it's all gone in under the ground there. But it's remarkable that the stone is so readable. It's probably been preserved a little bit in here. I've just noticed this as well, more designs on the wall. Wow. Right, let's go out and have a little walk around and see if we can see some dates on these stones. That's a huge headstone. Oh, the writing is almost gone. Year, once it looks like. Age there. Oh, it's pretty hard to read. Another headstone here. 1741 there at the bottom. Here lies the body of something Riley, looks like Brian Riley. And something children who died 1741. That one has some nice designs on it too. Oops. Now, let's have a look over here. So it is very, very windy today, but we're lucky that the rain has stayed away. Patrick Lynham, 1945, and his wife Julia, 1949, I believe that says there. That's some windy gone now. It's really coming up. That one would have had nice designs. I'm not sure whether it was a headstone or a grave slab maybe. 1852 there at the bottom. A William Walsh. Beautiful cross here as well. Look at that. And this is covered in like a moss. I see Mooney and a 91 years old when he died maybe. Who died? Is that John? John Mooney it looks like. Is it 18 something? 1893 it looks like. And you can see the moss is just completely covered it. Makes it very, very hard to read. Wow. I hope you can hear me with this wind. Age 28 here, erected in memory of Charles Fury, age 28, 1848. The wind is even blowing my gimbal. We won't stay too long now because I'm just afraid the audio won't be great. Even though I do have my mic. This is James Donnelly of Jamestown in memory of his father, 1859, age 74. I don't see the name. Oh, Arthur James it looks like. Oh, look at this one here actually. This stone and burial place belongs to William Murray. For him and his posterity in memory of his father, Edmund Murray, who departed this life August the 20th, 1736, age 42. And that writing is actually, you know, it's stayed over all this time and it has stayed readable, which is really, really amazing, really. Aged 42. Nice designs on that one as well. So this is the ruins of the church, and we were looking out. So let's have a look at the designs here still. We can still see them. Absolutely amazing. We have a war grave here. J. Holton, or Halton Irish Guards, 1916, age just 26. Is a corporal. So somebody has come in at some stage and have cleared, you know, all the grass and stuff because it's not really overgrown. We have angels up here. Wow, look at that. One on either side actually. So this stone was erected by John, not Flanagan, I think it is, in memory of his father Christopher, March 1780. and also the body of, not sure what that says, alias, I wonder is it his mother, Judith, 1790 something, and then 1791 maybe, aged, not sure. Beautiful headstone. So I can see lots and lots of these field stones or burial markers. So there's a lot of people here buried that are unnamed and maybe even unknown. It's quite sad. Now I see a couple of new graves here. So obviously the place is still being used. Well, this says 1996, John Jack Duffy, age 73. And somebody has made a little sign in the centre there, it says Duffy, and they almost look like they kind of light up at night. Like glow in the dark stones, kind of giving off that green kind of a hue off them. This is Jim Duffy, 76, 1996, and also his wife Kathleen. And we actually have a photo here of them. Wow. So Kathleen died in 2016, age 75, so she's possibly the last person to be buried in here, unless... That looks quite new as well. These are the 70s. And this one here, 2016, Margaret Peggy. So she passed in 2016. So they are possibly the last burials here. So that brings us really to this structure here. Now, at first I thought it was part of the church, but I actually think it might be a separate building to hold the vault of William the Birmingham. So we have lovely designs. Firstly, like an arch around the door, really, really pretty. And as we walk in here, we can see this. Now the gate is, like there is a lock on it, so it was locked up at some stage. It was locked up at some stage, but I don't know, maybe the lock has broken. It seems that the chain is still locked. We do have something over the door here actually. Now will I be able to read that? Probably not. I'm going to put these out on the gimbal. I do see an 18 something just there.
This tomb was erected by Frederick Hamilton, Esquire of Dunfierth, Anno Domini 1815.
15, wow.
Frederick Hamilton,
But it
Esquire.
doesn't tell us who's inside, other than what I know, and it's William the Birmingham. Now, oh look, what is this? Or what was that? Wow. Look like there would have been a little, that's like it would have been locked up. I wonder would they have kept communion or valuables in here? Oh wow, look at this. This is beautiful. Now, I do know as well that these are supposed to represent mourners or weepers, but to me it almost looks like they're saints. Saints or apostles. I'm just going to change the gimbal again and try and get a better look at that. Wow. That is quite amazing. I mean, some of them look like monks. Certainly holding a cross. Look at the detail on that, like his robes, his feet, his belt. That is amazing, isn't it? Look at the detail on their face, like each one of them completely different. This one holds a cross. So these are all on the outside of this vault. Now that, you know, I don't know, that looks like a window to me, or what was a window, and it's bricked up. Possibly bars going across it as well at one stage. So I wonder, were you able to kind of peer in? And this is strange as well. This almost looks like it's black from fire. But it's all bricked up. What's that there? Oh, I won't be able to read anything, will we? Is that in different language? Requiem something there at the bottom. Won't be able to read anything. But if I turn around just here, look at this. Wow. Jesus on the cross. I presume that's Mary there. Mary here for sure, maybe. Our Lord on the cross. And I'm not sure who this represents. It's not a soldier. But that is on the back of this vault. And it's almost like a slate roof, so I'm presuming, I don't know, was that restored as well? But like, it's strange, the vault is in like almost like a house. That's the roof up on it, so it is, or it's tiles maybe rather. No, they are slate, yeah. We have more here on this side. Are they similar to the ones on the other side, I wonder? Oh, look at that. This man looks like he's holding, I don't know, is it a hammer or something? Each of them actually represent something different. They're all holding different things. It's quite hard to show you, even with the light. These are amazing. No matter where we shine the light, it's kind of casting a shadow. Wow, look at this one. This one holds a book and a big key. Look at that. So if anybody knows what these represent, I was told they represent mourning people or weepers, but these definitely represent so much more. And I don't think it is the apostles. So quite unique. So we're going to bring it inside the vault. I thought this was as far as we were going to go, but the gate is open, as you can see. It doesn't even look like it's been locked for a long, long time. Wow, we've other stuff here. Let me turn around first. There's a headstone. Whoa, I don't lose my footing. We've a headstone here. Beautiful design. Wow, look at the helmet. The armour, that is a family crest. Wow. Here lies the body of Mrs. Mary Dempsey, alias Birmingham. So this is a relation to William de Birmingham, daughter to, is it just there, Morris, is it? M.A., could be Mary, Birmingham of, unsure what that says there. The rest is very hard. Wife of something Dempsey. Is there a date? 1779, just down there. Or is it 1719?
19.
Wow. That is quite amazing. Look at that. That's beautiful. When you turn around, we actually have an effigy of a knight. Now, this is absolutely fantastic. Look at that. And you can see around the knight's neck. I'm just going to put you out on the gimbal. This is the knight, and it's like a chain with the crucifixion on it. See his armour. He has a sword right down to his feet. Wow. That is something else actually. Just on the wall here actually I've just spotted something as well. Look at that. Is that? It's another effigy of, is it our Lord? Wow, look at that. That is amazing. Wow, we've something on this, look at. These may have been outside originally. Part of the building. Little face on the corner. But there's something behind me as well. It's like two angels, isn't it? Holding a shield. I wonder would that have gone over the door originally? That is amazing as well, look at that. But what we also noticed was this. And there's a fly or a bee going around as well. But look at that, we have this huge hole. And it goes right down. Wow. So that was probably, oh, I wonder was it covered with that originally or something? There's definitely, that wouldn't have been just open like that. It would have had some sort of covering on it.
We're going to take a look inside the underground tomb here in this mausoleum. Now, as I said, the church Dunfierth dates back from the 1500s and is associated with the Birmingham family, which at the time was still the dominant family in this part of the country. In 1548, a tomb to Walter de Birmingham was built inside the church, and this featured a number of the carvings that we've seen. In 1815, the Birminghams had long since gone from the area, and the Hamilton family constructed a vaulted mausoleum inside the former chancel of Dunfierth Church. This incorporated a number of the carvings that we've seen, such as the crucifixion scene and the band of keeners.
So I don't know whether you will see anything in there, and I won't know till after edit, but there's definitely a wasp hive or something in there. But that is amazing, and I wonder did that lie across that there, or was maybe that there? I don't know. I just don't know. It's very, very strange, but it was locked up at some stage, so I'm sure it did hold coffins and bodies maybe. Who knows? And maybe they were just lying here, just as you come in here, like kind of a vault. Well, that certainly was very, very interesting. Just so many beautiful details there of the night. The effigies around the side of the little structure itself. So I'm not sure, guys, would this have been a church as well and then they've added that later? I just don't know. Very, very interesting all the same. And that beautiful arched door. Right, so guys, so I'm going to end it here. The vault behind me, very, very interesting. William the Birmingham. If I find out any more information, I will put it up over the video. But I've come in here to end the video because it is just extremely, extremely windy out there. But for now, guys, take care, God bless, and I'll talk to you all soon.